Hey McDistrict, wanted to throw out a quick video on how to sell the larger steak knives, not the table knives, the 1759, but the 2159 traditional restaurant style Texas steak knives. When it comes down to it, the table knives are a great option and they will always be extremely popular. But for our best people, they always should feel very confident with how to promote the larger steak knives. The steak knives are so well reviewed by our customers. It's a great way to add to your sale, and it also is more in line with what a lot of customers are expecting from their nice quality set of knives. So you just want to know how to position it correctly. The biggest thing is to do your steak knives as an upsell. Just promote the set as is. After the customer decides what they're excited about, then you go into the steak knives. You already get their credit card, you get them fired up out of that set, and then you present it as an extra cool little option. Here's how it should sound. Hey Mrs. Jones, you do have two options for table knives or steak knives with your set. Now, the set normally comes with our smaller table knives, and that's really the budget option. That's what we cut the leather with. We also make a more traditional steak knife that's kind of more that restaurant style that a lot of customers really like. I'm sure you'll be really comfortable with whichever one you get, but I'd hate for you at least to not know your options. Now, both of them have that same best-in-class materials, both have that famous double D edge, so they're going to cut incredibly well, and both are backed by our forever guarantee, which means it'll be the last ones that you ever have to buy. Now, like I said, I'm confident you'll be happy with either one, but I do want to share why most of our customers nowadays seem to prefer the steak knives. Now, first off, the steak knives have just that slightly larger form factor. They're great for people with small hands, but a lot of my customers want something that's just a little more substantial, and so we just find that they're super versatile. The steak knives are a little bit dressier. You know, you can use them confidently every day, but when you do have that nice occasion, you know you're gonna have something that just absolutely pops with your place settings. And most of our customers just feel like the appearance matches their expectation for their high quality set. As far as the price goes, they do cost a little bit more. Even though they have about 3 times as much steel, they're not 3 times the price though, that's for sure. And so all our customers have to pay is a little bit of a difference price-wise. It's about 30 bucks, and they actually get that nice larger option. But the last thing we've really found is that a lot of customers over time want to add our Cutco flatware. And when you do that, you get the stainless steel table knives anyway, which is a kind of nice dress option. So it's nice to have the steak knives because then you end up with both. The reality is, if you think you're going to want them eventually and they fit in the budget, it just makes sense to do it now when I can offer you a bigger discount. So considering we're getting you your set to use for the next 40, 50, 60 years, which one do you think you would prefer? Whichever one they say, let them know that's a great option. Reassure them, validate their choice, don't challenge it in any way. But if they're interested in the steak knives, just add the price tag on and you're good to go. Now, one last note, the storage options are a little bit different for steak knives. The blocks for the homemaker and below are not made to accommodate them. You have to make the blocks awkwardly wide when we do that, and we tried it. Customers didn't care for it. So what we do is we do the basic set option, and then we just do the steak knives separately. Make it a real low-key thing with customers. Don't make it a big deal. All you have to tell them is, hey, those steak knives are just a little bit much to try and put in that homemaker block. We had to make it too big, and that's what the signature is for anyway. If you like that look, let me show you some options on the signature set. But for you, we can either get them in just a nice box to keep in your drawer. That way they're there when you need them. We also have some awesome sheaths. Hey, let me show you what the sheaths would look like. Which do you prefer? So again, sell your set first, upsell the steak knives, and then you can either upsell sheaths or provide boxes as a good storage option. By doing this, I guarantee you your customers are going to be so fired up. Go out there, let's hook customers up with some steak knives, talk about it like the fun thing it is, and catch you next time.